This will be an organized match playing another chess streamer who's also live. The link is in the chat. And we'll both be commentating. I actually think they have some commentators on their channel. Grandmaster Axel Bachmann might be commentating. I should I should know all the information. There's a format command. We'll be playing a combination of 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and 1 minute. Oh. Yeah. I am what I eat. I haven't had sauce lately. Trying to think the last type of sauce. I had a salad. Oh, I got a salad from Whole Foods. It has like this nice dill dressing. But salad dressing isn't really sauce. I guess it's sauce that you put on salad. I had a very good moment in Scrabble yesterday. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Rouille? It's like a French word, but it means like a peppery sauce. It was a bingo. Scored a lot of points for it.
Eric Rosen, favorite international master in North America.
How's it going? I think my camera just out of focus?
I think so.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think anybody in the stream right now can see it either way. I don't know if Marcelo is gonna fix. Yeah, he's fixing it now.
Okay.
But yeah, Eric, we really really appreciate you joining us to do this match. I mean, it's awesome of you to support this channel. We are all huge fans. I've been a.
Wait, what just happened? I did something. Join?
Wait. Oh, he's back. He's back.
Sorry about that. You were saying nice things,
no,
and somehow it just
disconnected. I was. No, it's okay. It's okay. So much so, I'm even eating Thai food today in honor of you.
Oh, I love Thai food.
So, yeah. But no, thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you for agreeing to this match. Rodrigo's been very excited. He's been training this whole week because he wants to do the best that he can. I told him that you would go easy on him, maybe the first game, but then afterwards that was it. No holds bar.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a fun match. I'll say I haven't really done so much preparation, other than like taking a walk and playing Scrabble. But
I was laughing so hard last night because Rodrigo is booking it up and he's studying and practicing so hard in preparation for the match, and you were playing Scrabble, and I was dying. I was dying of the injustice there.
That's great.
Cool, man. So does anybody have any other questions for Eric?
Well, hi Eric, I'm Marcelo.
Hey, how's it going?
With Rodrigo. Fine, thanks. And no, with Rodrigo, we are, the creators of this channel, and the two of us want to say thank you very much for accepting this invitation, this match, and it's a real pleasure and honor having you on our channel and playing some games with you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Yeah, looking forward to it. Do you guys have a YouTube channel too? I have a command in my chat that links to your Twitch channel, but if you have YouTube, I can link to that as well.
Yeah, we have a YouTube also. Yeah.
Okay. Is it the same name?
Exactly. Yeah. Boa
Awesome.
Soviética.
Okay, I'll add that to my command, and people in my chat can check out you guys and maybe watch both at once too.
We really appreciate that. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Have fun, yeah. Thanks, Eric.
Please go easy, Eric.
Yeah, don't go easy, Eric. Don't go easy at all.
Sometimes I go easy by accident, and I can't help it, or I'll just blunder stuff. But it won't. If I do go easy, it won't be intentional.
Fair enough.
So we'll see what happens.
Fair enough.
Are you guys gonna have me on your stream the whole time? Because I can try and fix this focus thing.
If you'd like, but I wasn't planning to.
Exactly. If you're not planning to, I won't bother with it. But I know it's kind of annoying that I'm completely blurred. I don't know why.
No, we have a link to your channel in the chat as well. So I
Awesome.
mean,
Gotcha.
everybody, I mean, you're a living legend, so everybody's familiar with your channel. So
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, yeah. Hopefully, I can spread some love to your
Fair
guys'
enough.
channel as well. So,
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you very much.
yeah, my
Cool.
pleasure. So we'll have like a post-match like interview.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
if that's okay with you, that would be great.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
Yeah, sounds good. Hopefully, no one gets too hurt. So.
No,
All right.
make sure Rodrigo stays. We already we started prepping him with some suspicious liquids that he's been drinking. So
Oh, like tea.
tea, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. T.
We'll say it. All right, Eric.
cool.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Good luck.
Cool.
Good luck, Eric.
Good
Thank
luck,
you.
Eric.
Thanks. 5-0. So it's 6 games of 5-0. We'll make it rated. We'll random color. I'm gonna close out of their stream. I might hide the chat too. Hopefully there's at least a mod here. Okay. Okay. Well, good luck. I'll have the chat open, and we'll get going. Or this chat open. But yeah, I'm hiding the Twitch chat at least during the game. Okay. Oh. Not sure how serious they mean when they say he's been preparing. So I guess I'll get a sense like if he's prepared for the London. And this is all like predictable so far. Yeah, the main line. I think he plays a London too. I checked a little bit of his openings, but nothing like too in depth. Probably prepared for like half hour, just to get a sense of what to expect. I was more expecting King's Indian. Okay, so this is like the main kind of critical position. Black has a lot of options here. Black has e6, bishop g4, takes, queen b6, g6, even knight h5. Queen b6 is a main line. Yeah, the more critical line is queen takes b2. Queen takes e5, yeah, this is still prep. So the idea is to play c4 and then eventually b4. I'm feeling comfortable because it's clear that my opponent's not prepared for this exact variation. But it's not anything like much better, but it is pleasant.
Rosen, let's go.
Lavin 20, thanks for subbing. Let's go. Yeah, gonna try and conserve as much time as possible if I'm familiar with the opening. Idea to play rook c1. What else? And the drawback for Black is his queen is a little bit awkward. Leave some tension. Oh, there's probably a threat to take.
No, it's Lee.
Unleash the rook. Lead Scoo. Oh, Erwin Smith. Thanks for the lead Scoo bits. Okay, so I'm kind of getting what I wanted. The queenside space. What else? In Black, move the queen already 3 times. Now it's a question if I want to go for like c5. There's an interesting line, c5, queen d8, b5. I really want to be bold. Not entirely sure. I could also just kind of chill, play bishop e2. So c5, queen... Okay, it's concrete. c5, queen d8, b5. Knight has to move here or here. It just feels like a little bit kind of overextending. I think I'll just play bishop e2. We'll leave the tension. If black ever takes, I'm happily capturing with a knight. I'll castle. What to do? Queen b6 or queen b3? Queen b3 looks decent. I don't think I'm scared of this move. And this is one of black's resources, but then d5 would be falling. It's still a question if I want to play c5. Let's start with this. We're expecting rook d8 h3. Oh no, rook d8 c5. Oh. So the rook can't actually go to the square because it would get in the way of the queen. And it's important to note my queen's defended, so there's no like knight a5 trickies or trixies. Tricks. Forgot how to say words. Thanks for subbing, by the way. Play h3. At this point, it's kind of just a waiting game. I have a very nice time advantage. Up by almost 2 minutes. a6 is logical. So now it's a question. I could consider taking and playing this. Let's do that. If takes with pawn, then I'll be able to play against the isolated queen's pawn. Takes with knight, then this was a plan. There's this weird line, takes. I think that's good for me. I win the queen, I attack the rook in the end. Hey, it's Bobo Slim.
Playing in the US
Ooh.
Collegiate Rapid and Blitz this weekend. Watching
I didn't know that was taking place.
Endgame lecture to muscle up. Thanks.
Oh, that's good to hear. Good luck. Get some rest. Like, make sure you're in, like, peak mental and physical form. Because those types of events, you have to be super focused. Have this move. I mean, probably just this. Keep the bishop active. Okay, so now rook d8 is playable. I'm actually not sure what to do here. I'm thinking just knight e5. We're probably going to end up trading. I mean, in some sense, like, the structure is somewhat symmetrical. I mean, the main difference is I have a bit more active queen. But it's very similar. It's probably close to equal. The biggest difference is time, though. So I just want to play solidly, keep the pressure. I want to keep creating moments where my opponent has to make a decision. I'm sensing tactics here. Because I can take and then not e4. Maybe just bishop f3. Just increase tension even more. We might end up trading. But there's no increment, which is nice. Yeah, queen b8 was a good move. I wonder, can I get away with taking? Oh, there's a cool line. Okay, let's take first and then take here. I think I'm just winning material, actually. It's a little bit complicated, but if takes, I take here. Takes and I take and fork everything. Otherwise, if takes, I take and defend, and also hit the pawn. And if takes here... Oh, there's a funny move in the end. Look at this. After takes, bishop c2 almost saves black, but I have rook c1. the counter pin. Oh, that's not happening. Oh, this is a funny line too, because I can take, and then take, and then if rook takes, I mate. King h8 was good. Okay, let's just play quickly and not blunder anything. Bishop c2, I still have rook c1. Thanks for the bits, pushy pawn. Play this move. Okay, solid game. Yeah, very solid game. Felt like I managed my time well, kept up the pace. Oh, I actually didn't prepare against e4. I have no idea what my opponent plays. I prepared against London. Ooh, I should have prepared this. Okay, I'm just reverting to my Taimanov. Maybe at some point I'll play a Stafford, maybe in the 3 minutes. A6. I'm gonna attempt to play like a solid line. Yeah, put the bishops like so. Yeah, this is playable. I'll admit I don't really know so much theory here. I just know this idea. I don't think white's playing the most like challenging line. There's other lines where like g4, g5 happens. Or there's some like knight f5 piece sacks. It's still a little bit uncomfortable though. Thanks for subbing. What is my plan here? What's my plan? Maybe my opponent was preparing this. I guess knight a7 to b5. So the whole issue is that my bishop, so my knight was taking the square that my bishop wants to go to, and my bishop is taking the square my knight wants to go to. So I'm trying to solve the source of the problem by putting my knight somewhere weird. But I want to play knight b5, maybe exchange and pressure the c file. So there's some logic to the madness. I also have this move. I think I'll start with this, so... Oh, but then g5... Huh. And g5... I have to be very careful here. Bishop c6. There's g6 too. G6 is kind of crazy, but maybe not too crazy. I'll play g6. So the idea is to meet g5 with knight h5. I have to always be aware of queen d4 hitting the knight. And these pawns are menacing. White could win connect 4 at any moment. That's another resource. Can I take it? Ah, my knight though. Have to retreat. What else to do? This is looking really, really ugly. But I'm still alive. Not getting mated. The issue now, I can't really take because the thing is undefended.
Ever get that feeling of deja vu?
Hey, it's Germano. I didn't even look. I know it's Germano. What's up, Germano? Welcome back. Not really looking at chat this time, but I know it's you. It's every month. F5 is terrifying. If I want to take, but my bishop's pinned, or my bishop's undefended. F6 is coming. If I take with e-pawn, I could play bishop c6 maybe. Or bishop d8. Bishop d8 might be the way to go. And it's this game I'm down on time. It's like the opposite of the previous game. Okay, only down about a minute. If I can trade, I just want to trade and not get mated. My 2 goals in life. If takes. I'm assuming the bishop's gonna like try and. I mean, bishop e3 could be really strong. And bishop e3, I take here, f6. So I might lose the exchange in that line. Ooh, that's a scary move too. Robocalls. Sorry about that. Okay, forgot to put my phone in Do Not Disturb. Wonder if I can take... I can't take. Knight gets hit. I could take a knight b5 maybe. Okay. I still have some time to work with. And the pieces are just trash. This is Pawn Storm. I have to take. Okay, so Queen d2 is obvious plan. It's so hard to stop, too. Man. How do I stop Queen d2?
Let's go, Eric.
I'm trying, but it's difficult. Let's take first. I'm probably going to lose this. I see one idea. If takes, I have rook c4 to h4. Smart move. I'm still alive, maybe? Okay, so I'm preparing Queen f8. Rook f3 is a big problem. Rook f3, f4, cover h3. It's difficult because I want to move quickly, but I'm on the verge of getting mated. This is really nerve-wracking. Off this one, I play king h7. Play g5 first, maybe. No, that was a mouse slip. Ah. That's not good. There's still some hope with time. Down a piece. Down on time, too. Another bad move. Ah. I don't see what to do. There goes my pieces. Ah. Oh, wow. Oh, that was a close fight. Like, even... I guess I survived the attack. Rook e4 was kind of an unfortunate mouse slip, but... That's what I get for spending so much time. Good game. Okay, 1-1. Yeah, played well. I really have to improve on the opening. I'll repeat the London. Because the first game was it was definitely a good sign. And thank you, Brady Corrigan. Subbing for 9 months. Curious if my opponent could have, like, theoretically prepared this. But probably not, just given that he's thinking here. Also, thank you for subbing, Aiden 5225. Appreciate that. Okay, this is nice. I think so far I'm realizing that getting some opening in my comfort zone is really important. Because I was able to do it the first game, unable to do it the previous game. And I think it's clear, actually. It's kind of clear that my opponent hasn't done so much specific preparation, which is making me inclined to play a Stafford. But I'll probably just wait until the 3-minute portion. Okay, this is still prep. The idea is after it takes, I play Queen G4. I'm also trying to open the position, so I have the bishop pair.
Go Eric eat his soul.
Oh, I don't really enjoy eating souls. Kind of on a diet. Trying to eat greens and avoid unnecessary fats. But I'll try and make you proud. Also,
Hi, Eric.
Tam Tan. Thanks for subbing. Hello. Sorry I butchered your name. Okay. Queen G4 is actually the last move of my prep. I'm trying to actually remember, what do I do against Queen E5? Defending both pawns. I assume Bishop F4? Queen here. It's kind of some kind of gambit, I guess. We'll see what black does. In Queen E5, what are my other options? There's Bishop F4, Queen F5, I take. That should be good for me. I feel like I've had this position like maybe a few times in the past. And King F8 was unexpected. Maybe there's some logic to it. Let's start by taking. And then probably Queen H4. And Queen is comfy here. If the knight moves, I mate. Also preparing Bishop E3. Yeah, this is a really nice position. So I won back the pawn. I have the bishop pair. It's pretty open. Black lost castling rights, which could be relevant kind of going into the middle game, because the rook will have a harder time entering. Queen h5 is very logical. I'll play queen b4, and then maybe bishop e2 with tempo, or just knight f3, bishop e2. The bishop can find a home. There's also this move. Let's not waste any time. Oh, I forgot about that move. Ah. I should not have allowed that. I'm wondering queen h4. Queen h4 takes queen d8, knight f8. I take back. It's interesting. Let's do it. Yeah, the goal is to like just pressure, make my opponent think. This is kind of a tricky line. Like knight f8 I take, and then the knight, the bishop, they're both pinned, the rook is stuck. I guess there's queen f6 in that line. We could end up trading. And queen f6 I have queen e8. I guess there's b6 to prepare that. I mean, I'll go into it anyway. And black's probably coming out fine, like b6 immediately. I was hoping I would have something cool. I don't think I'm scared of this, just be nice to have the g-file. Oh, I could queenside castle here. Let's do that. And then I'll get maybe a rook to d8. Okay, b6 expected. There's also like this idea. Okay, so this kind of goes back to the point I was making earlier, the fact that this rook is stuck.
Good day, Eric in from Melbourne, Australia.
Hey,
Long
pushy
time
pawn.
viewer, first time caller.
Oh, ah. Wait, I've seen you before though. But maybe first time cheerer? I don't know. I've been to Melbourne. It's nice. It was warm. G6. I wanted to win material. Oh, thanks everyone for subbing. A few new subs. Appreciate it. Huh. And maybe I'm not winning anything. I really thought I was going to win material. I want to get an e4 somehow. Wow, so many people subbing. Really appreciate it. Thanks, people. Okay, let's play bishop f3. Okay, so the plan is to put the rook here and then go after the f-pawn and the a-pawn. If king f6, I have f4, which is nice. And this pawn is undefendable. Except, oh, maybe opponent... If I take, there's this. Tricky, tricky. So I have to play this. But now black is completely stuck, I think. Let's play h4. Yeah, the knight can't move, and the rook is stuck too. I could just promote. If the rook moves back, I mate. Yeah, let's get the king here and then mate. Ooh. Okay, plenty of time. Okay. Whew. Just have to take a breather. So, the first 3 games, White has been dominating every game. Let's go. Thanks everyone. Colin, Roddy, Pushy Pawn, Rudy Toss, by Bidetsa Man. Oh, Colin Rody gifted 5 subs. Oh, I didn't even realize. Thanks, Colin Rody. Gifting 5 subs. Really appreciate that. I guess that's why the sub sound was happening. Okay, let's mix up the opening. I'm going to play potentially a dragon. Yeah, accelerated dragon. It's another one of these openings I keep up my sleeve just for special occasions. So we're going into some main line. Bishop c4 is the main move. Castling bishop b3. This line has been played thousands, probably tens of thousands of times. h3 is probably also playable. Actually wondering if I had d5 there. Oh, so opponent's playing... Actually, I haven't seen this before. Looks playable. I think d5 is probably the way to go. I'll admit I'm out of theory. But it seems like my opponent is too. And Peace Links, thanks for subbing. Okay, so we're halfway through the Blitz portion. And then it's going to be 8 games of 3 minutes. So this could be a long match. But I'm energized. I have the green tea. I took a long walk earlier, got some fresh air, and that gave me some energy. Some idea of e5 here. There's also an idea knight b4, which I have a vague memory is like possible in these positions. It avoids any knight takes c6. Let's do it. Yeah, I used to play, like there's a different line, like the classical variation of the dragon, where this is like a go-to idea. You preserve a knight on d5 as black. I guess I don't have bishop f5 here. I can still take.
My favorite black opening.
Oh, the real bacon bits. I think someone was asking a question earlier about accelerated dragon. It's a tricky opening, like even at a high level, like there's always new ideas popping up. I guess the main drawback of accelerated dragon, I can play Marazzi Bind, which my opponent did not play this game. Oh, opponent still wants to attack me though. Confusing position. Okay, let's start by calculating tactics, because I can take and play knight b6 attacking this and this. And the queen on h6 looks scary. Oh wow, there's a crazy line. Takes here, and then knight f3. I take, and then I'm almost getting mated. Am I getting mated? There's queen d2 in that line. King f1. Wow. Also have queen a5. Huh. I could just play this right away, and if takes, I take. There's still queen h6. Oh, that's a mess. I mean, takes, that might be the simplest, and then e5. Yeah, I'm gonna probably avoid the mess. Actually, my opponent might take a think here. Because they might be calculating this line. Which is kind of confusing. I mean, my intention is just to take back with the king. And whatever white does to defend the bishop, I play e5, probably trade queens. Yeah, my queen's defended, so I don't have to worry about these checks. And there's no bishop d3 because that would hang a knight. So let's play e5. And we'll get kind of an equal position. Trying to assess this. And I have a bit more center with the only center pawn. Yeah, e-pawn could be a target though. Okay, let's start by taking. Ooh, okay. I think the bishop wants to chill on c6. And it'll be a nice kind of bishop-pawn duo. It's approximately equal, but there's still a lot of life in this position. With bishops of the same color, we both want our pawns on dark squares. Which I'm doing a decent job of, at least with these pawns. The only open file is the D file, so should probably fight for it. Ooh, we could trade everything. I think I'll take. So unlike bishops of opposite color, bishops of the same color have usually a higher decisive game ratio in the endgame. Like there's more room to outplay the opponent. Let's push idea b5, b4, and a5. And again, it could just come down to time. Oh, we could trade bishops too along this. But then I can take. White could be left with a pawn weakness. Not sure how relevant that is. Play this friend to take the pawn. So there's a trick here. If rook takes d8, I take with check. And that should be a winning endgame for me. c3, good move. Go for this. This could fizzle. I'm trying to create some like weakness on the queen side. Rook d2 is now an idea. Let's take and play rook b8, threatening rook b2. Yeah, these pawns are... Like, white's pawns should be weaker than my pawns. Going for a3. Like a3 rook b2 is a nice kind of construction. Yeah, why not? King d3. There's king d1 actually. Okay. Yeah, I want to bring the king in. Okay, looks like I'm winning a2 in the end of this. And importantly, defending this pawn as well. Oh, that was a tricky move. To go for this. Okay, am I promoting? I'm close to promoting. I gotta start playing quicker. That's tricky. There we go. Okay, wow. That was a hard-fought endgame. That was a long endgame grind. I think this position should objectively be a draw. Just White has to play a waiting move. But time was relevant. Okay, so current match score is 3-1.
Hit him with the Schneeb Gambit.
What is that? Alexa, what's a Schneeb Gambit?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, I'm not sure either. Oh, thanks, Knight C8. I'll keep playing the same opening. Because the first 2 games I was white. I've enjoyed H6. I've enjoyed life. Okay, let's control the center. So no London this game. If I were to play this, then H6 would maybe be justified. Ooh, Karo Khan. Play C4. Why not? I'm just trying to play, like, objectively the best moves. If that makes sense. I'm gonna leave the tension. Maybe that will... Oh, that probably wasn't the best move. Because I'm allowing this, and then H6 is making sense, unfortunately. Yeah, Bishop F. Huh. That's also possible. Yeah, I'm not entirely proud of this. Play Knight C3. There is a line, there's some line where, like, White does this. There's some Carlsen Anand game. I think I'm still up at tempo, like, compared to that game. But, okay, we're just gonna have some position. So, I guess in some way it's kind of an opening success for Black. It's kind of like a reverse London without this pawn. So very Karo Khan-like. I'll play this. So I'm not sure if I want to do this or Fianchetto. Play A3 too. Actually, let's play Bishop E3. Yeah, I just want to play quick moves. Keep everything under control. E5 is very reasonable. I play D5. Yeah, we could be trading down. C5 is interesting. Knight D4 also possible. Knight D4. Actually thinking about C5, Bishop C7, then Knight D4. But I give away the D5 square. I'll play Knight D4 here. I spent a little bit too much time there. Maybe A3. I'll just kind of hold my ground. It's a tense position. That's a good move. Play queen b3. So queen b3 allows this or this. If knight d3, rook ed1, I think is okay. I guess there's knight f4. I mean, maybe a simpler option if knight d3, I just take it. Then I play rook ad1. I concede the bishop here, but there's tricks in the end, because when the bishop moves, I have c5, bishop takes c5, knight takes c6, unleashing the rook. That's a decent move. Okay, let's control the d-file, at least fight for the d-file. Envisioning bishop b6 ideas. Some cool f4 ideas too. It's weird, like if something goes to d7, f4 could potentially trap the knight, which would be very nice. I probably want to start with bishop f1, just so both rooks have more scope. I'm expecting this. I guess one drawback of bishop f1 is bishop h5. That's probably not a huge deal. Just rook d2 and I'll have knight f5 ideas. I have a time advantage too. And it seems like all the white games are getting some lead on time, which is nice. This is the second to last 5-minute game. Okay, black taking a think. That looks playable. I think I'll just take. I'll just take and chill. Like bishop f1. And hold my ground. I've realized that if I just get a solid position and try and restrict my opponent, he's very susceptible to like taking a lot of time when there's no clear plans. So I'm going to try and exploit that as much as possible. It's not necessarily about like finding my own plans. It's just about improving the position and giving my opponent decisions. There's some tactical idea maybe. This could get messy. Bishop h6, bishop g2. Some c5 idea too. I think a4. a4 is like a typical positional move. It fixes this pawn, but I think it did help improve my queen. Guess I no longer have bishop b6. That's a direct idea. Okay, there's a weird line. I'm trying to calculate bishop f8, bishop here, knight here. Takes, 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 and then all the rooks are hanging. There's takes. Wait, but I take and then defend. I think it's okay. Let's do it. In worst case scenario, I take with knight and we trade stuff. But I think queen takes is okay. Okay, now queen g3. Expecting f6 and then knight f5. Really pressuring the pawns. And this is exactly what I wanted. Just some nice momentum, initiative. I maybe had this move, but it's nice getting the knight in. Maybe I should have taken on h6 when I had the chance. Play rook e3. Oh, this pawn is actually kind of hanging. I just defend it. Okay, knight's attacked. I'm considering this crazy move because it allows black to fork me, but I think it's okay. I'm trying to invade g6. Yeah. Okay, the question is if pawn takes, probably just knight g6. I'll take the bishop and win the pawn. Take with rook. On the verge of winning on time. Okay, clean game. My only disappointment was not punishing this this move more, but I kept things controlled. Okay, let's go. One more game? One more of 5+0. People can use the format command. I hope there's mods. There's probably some mods in the chat. Okay, it's 9 p.m. here, so we're about an hour into the match. I do have some more tea. Before again. I think I'll repeat the dragon. I mean, I like the opening. I'm probably not going to play Taimanov again. Because, yeah, that line was actually really annoying. And this G3 line against Taimanov. Opponent considering maybe this move or this move.
Actual London 3 a.m. bits.
Oh, it's actual. Oh, are you in London? I guess I've only had one London so far. That first game, my opponent has been avoiding it since. I actually looked at this line recently. I had this line probably in some Lichess game. I had reviewed this and then this. Okay, D3. With D3, I'll just complete development like this. Probably going for the double fianchetto. The bishop is now... Wait, what? What? I'm not holding down any arrow keys. Am I colorblind? This is blue, right? Or... Wait. I'm so confused. Did Lichess just change the default of the... Wait, what? Ah. Everything's blue now. Unless I'm not seeing things correct. It used to be green. Or am I going insane? Control? How do I make it red? I used to be able to make it red, but I now only blue and yellow? Usually it was like Alt or Control or Shift. And the Shift keys aren't stuck, I don't think. I guess we're stuck with blue and yellow now. What is this? Okay, there's three possibilities. Possibility number one, Lichess just updated. And there's no more green. Possibility number two.
Is that David Blaine behind you?
Oh, probably, but he's invisible, so I don't want to bother him. Yeah, possibility two is like something's wrong with the keyboard, something's stuck, but I can't figure out what it is.
Don't let the arrows distract you.
Oh,
Duh.
but they're circles too. Circles and arrows. Then possibility three, I randomly went colorblind. And this is actually green, even though it looks like blue. Play h6 here. Thankfully, I'm still up on time. I've been more perplexed about the arrows in the position, which is probably not a... Maybe it's an okay thing. My position's solid. I'm gonna have to get used to this now. Position, I really can't complain. Everything, literally everything's defended.
Let's go, Rosen.
Oh, let's go Kutuzov Gambit. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. Okay, so this changes things. Because now there's more scope along the diagonal. There's some knight f4 idea. Oh, there's a
Do you
G5's
like the
risky.
blue arrows or green arrows?
I miss the green.
I like blue.
Oh. I mean, I don't mind the blue. I just kind of... feels like I just lost a friend. Knight e4 is kind of interesting. Is there c4? I wonder if I can play c4 myself. Allowing knight d6. Actually, I shouldn't allow knight d6.
You might have sticky keys enabled, so alt is being held down.
Oh, but I don't... I'll troubleshoot between games, maybe. Let's focus. That was a good move. I want to play knight f4. 97. 97. Wait, 97 c4, knight f4. Knight f6 I take. Oh no, knight f4 is hanging. Ah. f5. I mean, the first thought was g5. Let's look at c4 one more time. c4, knight d6, rook f8. Takes, I lose a pawn. I really don't know what to do here. Maybe rook f8 immediately. Maybe this is the way to go. It's a sad move. But there's so many lines where I play rook f8 anyway because knight comes here. And this actually gives me an option if white does play c4, let's say knight b4, knight f6, I could play king h8. And I'm not getting forked. Oh, but there's knight d7. Okay, I might just have to deal with that. I mean, there's some downsides of c4. Oh, c4 I can take and... Wait a minute. Oh, it's complicated. Because if I take, then I lose h6 and I'm probably getting mated there. But maybe there's some potential to take on b2 with the queen. Oh, knight d6 anyway. Okay. Go for this. I'm just trying to simplify. Yeah, now I lost a bishop pair, but this is really not so bad. I mean, it's probably like, preferable for black a little bit, because this bishop's a bit out of play, this bishop's stuck. I have the a file. Oh, that's a good move, though. Wondering if I can play this move. And takes. Eventually, I want to play this. Use a pawn to create weaknesses.
SAUCY was redeemed.
Good timing. Very good timing. Okay, let's take because there's a pin, but this is a pin. Oh, Am I just losing a piece? I might just be losing a piece. I didn't see that. If I take, there, this is also a pin. Okay, so I'm down a piece and I'm down on time. I feel like I had this situation before. But there's hope. Like, I have pawns for the... I have 2 pawns for it. 2 pawns for a knight. Somewhat safe king. Play rook d3. Yeah, let's not blunder anything. I want to play this move. Difficult position. Oh, white's on a flag. Probably. Whew, okay. The opponents got maybe a bit too complacent there. Wait, what just happened? Okay, some key is stuck, but I don't know what key it is. Because I just used the arrow key. Oh, that's so weird. Wait, what key is stuck? Do I press all the keys? Wait, okay, let me fix something. I'm gonna press all the keys. Ah!